I was sure say right now, near to Kofi Adoma when of Kofi TV, like definitely the work on in regards to Adoma, what happened, say shooting in the face, this wasn't a new story, but how I normally developed to know that wasn't how I and Kanano, at least in my opinion. You saw Nana, the wife, saw a video about it, explaining exactly what happened and how it happened.
He was shot in the face.
After the video, I've seen other people or more making some kind of video rubbishing what she did. And I'm watching the videos and I'm like, this is so wrong, but so many levels. And I was there personally. I was part of the people did Kofi Hospital and everything. What I say? So I think some of the questions I'm for answering in some of their videos and some of the stuff because I'm for the clarification on. I feel like we should do this video and at least, explain things to a for send away a for better because I think that the severity of the situation, people are not really getting it. So that is me sure we in a video na in case it's only I'll try and link it in the YouTube description. Send a bit me check here. She explained everything, from start to finish because there are some parts of the conversation I wasn't even privy to in regards to when like they talked to Kofi, send a he will come and cover the event. I wasn't even in Ghana then. So, there are some things in that video, I think it will be best you go watch that one. But this one, let's focus on the video. Then I did the video explain exactly what happened in see and then afterwards, normal happening, plus what they had to go through. And then I'm going to Dubai based on recommendation from, I think, Kolebu. It was either Morpheus or UK or Dubai. And they decided to go to Dubai because that was a little bit less than if it's in Komuko UK. Now, most of the times, if story be happening, I'll jump in front of the camera and talk about it, let people know exactly what happened, and then, try and give a man for a or more info about that. With this, because of the sensitivity of it, I decided to at least, make sure I have some rights to actually talk about it because as something happened right as the last week. It happened about a month ago. And this is not like any other story we are now most of the times here. This is a story between Doma Hene. This is a story between Kofi and also the wife, which is Anabni Truba. And there are so many things involved that you gotta get some type of clearance as to what a bit me show or share. What I say. A month when a Kwaku festival happened, they know that it didn't happen just last week. It happened at Chekakra. But there is kind of a long time now, and a month we bring out to say, okay, Kofi Kwaku event and something happened. And all of these things, there are, reasons behind all of them. And it's not like, say, I'm sorry, I don't post a video and I say, no. But right after another video, a couple of people they would defend anything without actually knowing anything, came up asking questions. And I feel like, some of those videos, never can watch them in later part of this video, and then we will actually react to some of them and answer some of the questions no more videos, But mostly, what to say, I see Kofi shooting in the face, and it was gunpowder, and I said to draw. What comes into your head immediately? You say, oh, and you said to draw there like a course or no, so it's like a diato we are But in this specific case, that was not it. That was an entirely different conversation. Imagine the person was actually holding the gun, and Kofi was covering the event. There was an actual interview, and Kofi who do with I think one of the guys, I think some correspondents back for Angel TV, and also the Sanahin of Doma. So right after, I think during that time, now the movie said Doma Buchinkua or Mopo, and then people were making noise. So the whole thing, even listening to the interview, was next to impossible. So the only thing for him as a good journalist and as a content creator was, okay, focus on the question and what happened at the moment, and then later come back to the interview. That was what he did. And then, using the, I think the camera they were using at the time, even though they were shooting with other cameras, he was holding I think, DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And then also to cover the shots, so that they can use for maybe their, their news for Angel and as I don't know, maybe for Kofi TV content. And then he did that. So on Nantim, on Nantim, there was a guy standing there with a gun. The man for a Now the thing about it to do is say, if just a tornado or long distance away, it's not like actual bullets, it can't hurt you. But the moment you are this close to the person, that is fatal, that is a dear how. And especially if I deny a tree and I'm more straight to the face. Now, for an event like that, near a man for a barber to regardless of say here to do an actual tour, no, that you have an extra responsibility to make sure say you don't shoot anybody. That's the reason why some of these are him for any events like that, no, or more far man for being to say because they know that you've done it for a very long time. Who will answer the team say at the end of the day, no. Either so be be a nipa be any and shoot it because the sound of the gun was ya way a wine crana. A bet ubeti and especially if the one in now once what. I've been to multiple festivals. It's either so the beshe and then obia eyesight in the or ube jineba be any domini and then shoot it. Send a bear obia ni wa a bedding a be get into trouble. Uber festival like Folklore Krufia is just a mobile to any crana. Some of them catch your section when a babe tutu. So you are at least aware of never happen. In this specific case, that was not it. The guy shot the gun. And the guy, if he didn't even turn back, like, the distance between guy and two, you know, any black Kofi. I don't know if say Stephen, how am I still in the frame? 20 near black Kofi near. And before I say, Abia, Obeka said, still, there is a video by slow-mo guys on YouTube. There are YouTubers who shoot videos in slow-mo. To properly let you understand exactly how it happened and what happened, you know. Slow-mo guys did a video a little while back. They shot the same blanks like your friend to do, you know. Omokrano use pistol, and they demonstrated it with an egg and a ham. I will send the video.
Whoa! It was absolutely pebble dash. It was peppered.
That crack the egg.
Well, look, you can see, yeah, there's like little sparks on the egg, which then busts it open. Yeah, look, it's now just being blown away.
This is a video almost shoot two years. This case, you know, they shot an egg with blanks. The same thing, yeah, referred to us to drone. The same thing in the shoot 2 years. It was a pistol bullet. Now, it's about to drone. You know, it's a full shell type of thing. Can I say that to a friend? Tia boyfriend type of bullet, you know, we use no. And now my feeling with a tuturo gunpowder. Video I'm sure is just a bullet here. Yes, say no be a gun. That is it.
Whoa! Just rips it apart.
So imagine that bullet in a Quran, the amount of a year koi, and how I wrap around that egg, I destroy no. The exact same thing, and it happened here in this case. So what to say to draw? Don't think about it. It's okay. Be no actually. Me say there is a video there. I don't have the right to show the video right now. But if said na time or person show video, you properly get to understand how the thing happened. And you know it's okay. This is not like how you imagine. No. If it's an actual bullet, right now Kofi is dead. It's that simple. Time you shoot to I didn't really know buy. Stephen made the time in chain. So he, you know, there is the video of it obviously. And then time I break Kofi Baba be because during that time, now me waste, I couldn't even stand. What I say, but you know, it happened, you know, I need to make sure that he is all right. And then Oba, you know, at once when we hear so we didn't even know what happened. And we can say to do regularly. And then we hear so a pain so brain, and I don't hold any. All running first one we starting from the neck to the head saying everywhere was bleeding. So that should tell you, say, it wasn't just a tuduro keke. It was a dear nipanaya intentionally or non-intentionally, directly in the face of the person at a very close range. Some of these things. So, bro, when you know, course, we understand something, say, we are having a festival, or they were having a festival, a Kwaku festival. Attention in now also. This bad incident we see happen. When that stuff hits online, it becomes bad news for Adoma, for everybody. What I say? So what nana any black Kofi or no prano, ni plead at the time. Ni say yan to boase answer. Now afraid and then really na fashion. Send a bear this incident na happen, you know. And conquer overshadow the whole thing no yeah. Even at the time on no prano, he was thinking about Adoma. So if I see people doing videos talking about the fact, they say, oh, na black Kofi has been born with the team, and oh yeah, and I'm like, you guys insensitive sons of bitches. Black Kofi has been attacked before. The videos are online. During that time now, I'm attacking it first channel. That same day, videos were online. This time, it took about a month for no one Kasapamedia to post about it. For a month for to even know say something like that happened. There are people they know say there something like that happened, but never talked about it. There are people this thing wrong. When this happened, the long delay was simple. Giving me kind of saying, Doma, because that's the place I didn't happen yet. So people who fear, not so we pray who fear. Even if you don't take 100% responsibility of what happened now, to some extent, you are responsible for obi or fear samatono. What you say? So all this month, break of fear, nana, the community will go man for. So definitely she understands, say, if say onono so ye assign ba afashe oyebi. So if they will be saying that kabepe to a man for no ni festival asia, at least nko bepe time kakra se ne be ya oni ni mpani for betena se and know the step forward. That is exact courtesy or give you to Doma. Now the fact I may talk about this, I don't have anything against Doma Hene. So Doma Hene share video now on one kase when me dada. He knows to say, and I know for a fact that Doma Hene is not just a henekeke or a judge. So as a judge, the thing I care about is not a man for the day or a man for following blindly. He cares about the truth in the first place. So if anything, the truth when I make what I say, I'm not going to say anything I be good on my for him, and now I'm not going to say anything I be favor Kofi. I'm just telling you straight in the middle, like exactly what happened. Now after the next first video, I'm not putting my video, so we'll be some questions. Say why now? That is one of the questions I'm going to say. I'm not going to talk about the fact say time breakum hene free more year na year. The man hene and then asante you know that story already. And then that is the reason why I brought a video about it, comparing asante to the man and that is the reason why the man hene I use some man hene they are set up. You see, all of these things are going on, and I'm like, you guys, Nana did a video, told you exactly what happened from A to Z, but that is not a dear crowd motion. A binum crowd go as far to say, sir, Kofi and he is freedom, that's the reason. Now they're not to waste time. There are a couple of videos. I think it's best we listen to what they said, and then me and Ami go at least the answer I can give them, we do that. Starting with this woman.
Internet you so Kofi Adoma. Ne yire kasa bebre. Na me busa Kofi Adoma ne yire say why now? Why? Kofi Adoma we no yire why now? Na Adoma hina ye na yi twamu bosome ne akire. Bosome o ani akire. Into Kofi Adoma why now say we no yire. Se say na say we yire friend kente. Ababa gina ho na hima why now?
Two things. One, on your hima or your hene. Second, talking about the fact that why now? To me, that is a legitimate question. Guarantee now, and a man for karate say, Kofi Adoma, stuff like this happened. It's simple because the same Nana, any Kofi understood what Nana did, the Kofi festival, because I had be on 5 years, and that time was time and 25 years I didn't see a kunyaso. So now per se, anything at that specific moment, to overshadow and I say cast kind of an aspersions be on the festival and the 25 years or the because we know Ghana, we work in the media space. So after everything, if they ever say, oh, Kofi corner and festival, this is what happened. No one will be talking about the festival. All the attention will be on. Say, oh, Okohano. And we know, the history of that. So, Nana, ne Kofi thought of all these things. Say, but yeah, madam, 4 times. Now, their fashion we are. Whatever they need to do, at least they have that time, to at least put themselves together. And whatever steps they decide to take, they take. But 1 month later, the steps are not taken. To say, again, I'm not privy to every conversation happening between Doma and then Kofi. So I can't properly say everything and anything except Kofi Nankasa. But what I know is say, how are and Doma for come? Because Kofi isn't just any person. He's the biggest bono content creator and journalist that we have. Simple like that. Say if a person like that about festival, the festival it needs to be broadcasted everywhere. That's part of the reason why it can't say me corner because what shall I cover for Kofi any other festivals. I want people to enter Ghana festivals as you know to at least get understanding of the festivals that happen in Ghana. So I didn't even say no. And the plus side was it, and say, hey, a bono festival, not a whole lot of content creators spending free bono. And I say, free bono as big as Kofi and as so I decided to okay, let's do it the way I hear festivals we are, the way we've been doing it for other people. So I think Kofi and then the family, Nigeria, and then the Bushia for Kofi were expecting say after the festival na ending, at least and now more people kwaswa ebeya de bia yankuyeni
as a video no so no won't go straight to the point name as a watch video no short I dey go internet no so nana mo ankasa mo mission ni say na mo de kwa Adoma ho
me hu obi ti say na okasa straight up na me hu ni say ni pani free DC. It's that simple because DC people no that is how omodwen and that's how omokasa they don't do any digging anything, so you know it's that simple. I get it. What talk about the fact that the mission Kofi wife crown Kodoma be she wasn't invited or you kid she can't just come and join Kofi say Kodoma. No, for her not to go to any event no she needs to be properly invited. Nana don't mind any penny for who all knows all these things and then conquer that. If so talk about the Kofi an agenda ben or the bad I don't quite get it. You want him for can see on festivals who chrome her in him. And if they are doing their festivals now, a month will be bringing content creators, bloggers, journalists, they go send a bear at least, you know, on better talk about the festival, no, and I say whatever that hen or ye, send a bear be directly. Bono and Americano. Kofi is the biggest. Even you call the festival and I say one. Angel were there, I was there, North TV was more Kofi. All of them, Kofi was the biggest. What I say? So if all these say agenda pen or they call what aside the so Kwaku promote to the festival, I'm gonna call him. Me back Ghana, I didn't even know said Adoma here festival because again the proper channels are as a advertisement and as announcements and as a contact. Cause so now come on for okay way back to the scene in the scene. They don't even do that. We don't have people actually to even do that. What I say? It's a Kofi nenya and utie na na video here I was saying na sumahini and a reach out to Kofi na na sumahini goes way back. Kofi no nim na sumahini before cross over be hini. What I say? So they go way back. This what nipa bit is on back catch us say okay Adoma hini eh na 25 years anniversary plus the Kofi festival. Kofi atwa kwasi da pen but twa foku atwa so many festivals and foku and Kofi. Yeah. So many festivals. Why you be I can say central. I don't remember all of them. So if there's a time as soon, say Bono, Adoma is one of the biggest kind of saying cities in Bono. This is if some festival soon. That's time I break with feedback. He couldn't even talk because right after elections and check any about the festival, he couldn't even talk. He was popping pills, send a at least obetimi getting the strength and then the throat clear to actually do his work. Upon all that, he came with the crew from Kofi TV and Angel to do that. Send a beboa, Adoma in 25 years, I want to know send a Kofi festival bekonim. And then you are there. Who DC? Who talk about? And come on.
what gonna pa ne say Kofi Adoma what gonna ne say why now asem we na me so me busa say why now ya twade na twamu bosomi ne akire ne ekwa bosomi mienu why now say mo betena na mo twa video no piece ade na nkasa na say wo ho da bro no Kofi Adoma amfo yi wo
time at time so say na nane break Kofi go Dubai for the eye no just say all we knew they say kwa omoko no it's Adoma for what they could do no they did you refer it to Brekum. There was one time we call Makai and Kahona and Coachas can be over. Then the doctor decided, okay, that scan, we can actually get some of these scans for Brekum. And then we went there. After that, he was referred to Kolebu. After that, Kolebu referred him to either UK or Dubai. So that shows you that if this was Adebia simple thing, Adebia go and Israel bet him this wa nke koda dada. Ka 1 month ke koda dada. Ohwe utie na video now. I say break Kofi ni eye back. It's gone. So they need to work on it. That's the reason why it took Dubai. And all these things, it's like people watch the video already. Share video explanation of exactly what happened. They are not listening to the video. Or more chance video you see, and then they will come and talk. That is that here some Ghana phobia right now, especially people in DC. Now video if say I can say reacted to every single line, it will be very long video. I don't want that. I want to get you the facts, and then what are you into this next clip?
Why now? Adiana nkasa no nanani ya no man promote man mo hu dawuro. Ana wo fa video na wo kotwaye. Se die na gu wani o, die na gu wani o. Adenti na wantimi anka mo bia hu. Why now?
Now Tina said die na gu wani o, die na gu wani o. And I can say people when you hear a gunpowder and it happen here now you feel like, oh okay. Ya tutu ko wiem and I begu ni penen. Se tuo no wa hu. There is a video of Steven channel for Kuase. Remember they share this video so you properly get to understand how we sit here. If the person shoot the gun now, a free January can say 2 man can say amount for 2 more send you tete. So if they say you to draw keke, didn't team tini pansa. If they say nyadi ehua, didn't team tini pansa. Didn't jetim free. And this it wasn't like a kwasura eba fam no popro one eba fam no ene begu nani. As it was leaving the gun that close proximity that thing was break with his face. Starting from the neck. So if you are saying say na dey na egu nani o dey na egu nani, properly understand or get to know what happened before say if so can be bia at least waka.
Nigga say fear poku ya dey na obeye no Kofi ya mo propaganda wo. Na Adoma mo hu said nano asa di dini brase e mo pesa go be good ani mo asidi promote mu Kofi la ya maso. Mo shut up. Why now somebody me atina se dada na fear poku ya baka se di tu abo wani. Adan na musuba ne tesa. Adan na mutuba ne tesa. Mo pesa mo gu na Adoma hina ni mo asidi a won hwe ya mo na mo nim be gu ase.
Ye ku gu Adoma hina ni mo ase for what reason? Like that is for what reason? We drove from Accra to Doma. That is about 10 hours drive. Made the car, break with it in a car. Imagine the people we went to it. And then you are talking about say Kwaku good Doma hina ni mo ase. Is it the work we do no? Sometimes people don't know what goes in. Senebeya we will get the content they create, except if their content creators they've been in some of the the same similar or same situation. And on Betiasi. The person when coming no timen kasa. Remember I couldn't even walk. But still now we and now say Adoma hinti and now say bunu event a free bunti. Let's come and support. We came. What are you doing?
So we ni papa Kofi Adoma na nya mo propaganda na wo no Magraheb no mo pa. Sa die we se ka mo soma mo nkola na mo kura ni ba se ka mo kobi. We are in Guasifo pa mo ta nkrofo we.
We are walking. I still move ready. This is Adoma hene after Magraheb and break Kofi for a festival. Adoma hene a person of that caliber. Na se mesma makura break Kofi suma na kura. How will Adoma hene na Kasakura feel? Besides, break Kofi we've built a platform based on our own image. This will be bad no represent Magraheb TV. Even who video no will you watch? That is the reason why sometimes content creators like myself in Kofi, we have to travel that far, send a baby get to the content, and also make sure that I'm when they invite at least, even if say you know okay, krana, they will feel okay, say okay, Kofi, we are bad there. They will do a proper job for us. So if you don't see data, then I can't help you there.
Just another man in your day.
Now you another TikToker with this year we see. Also, yeah, I think about 3 different videos talking about this same situation. Nana ya brefo kokotoku about the situation when you show him yeah. After that, the woman came in and kind of did a reaction talking about saying Nana ya brefo asem na oka no nim ne oka enie.
Nana ya brefo abrantia ni gina ne baabi atutu awie be ya amamere obutu anu Kofi Adoma no oba na ni hia ye onyina nachi de esi doma na wo ka no doma na wa yire ho ka de esi doma no Kofi Adoma hwan ne da obi tutu ne bo no eye tuo no obum na tuo ne beto ya enkasa ne nka Kofi ne nkonti ase.
This here just basic very basic common sense. So be out to two, which means say bullet to say to draw say whatever, nothing is no more in the chamber. Until is any penny boot to ma a see then it's hurt Kofi. This isn't a dear be a see what damn moon and I be a mouth on a catastrophe as saying it happened. Ever him feeling anymore. There were many penny who cried here. About 80 people. Depending what crowd, 80 to 100 people were there. So it wasn't a day be a yakuku madie. This will be out to 2 years so boot to a man, to a boom cosro, and a boom buffum. So if you are talking about this, clearly, as someone who can be from this point on, people should disregard it. But Ghana for, your man for Mujabraku, your man for Mujabraku, so definitely they will listen and make news out of this. Even though it's clearly, Nippon line, the beginning crowd is straight force.
Sabema no ode no krasi ye no onu Kofi Adoma no onu abeka no kra kire mo say o kone ba bia onu abema no obu ade nkwada hu se Kofi oba Kofi no so no ni sa boy na ebutuo no kra mu say o to ye na ani ni hia tuo ne beto ni Kofi Adoma hia ya enko tintira ade no kra say o mana ye kakra wa won sama wo kan ne se Kofi ne kra no ampa hwe no ni say nya ade yesi because ohun say powder bi na agu nani.
That was never the case. Nema American in complete up to this point in a force. No creba kukurenim. And I'm there is actual video. You see the time I didn't happen, Kofi was holding the camera. He was recording. Time I didn't happen, So he didn't even get the time to even end that recording now, Or running towards baby I'm or the camera and share me. I didn't even know any recording at the time. So everything that happened in is there. The footage is there. And I don't have the right to show that footage to anybody. What I say. So you have to just take my word. And then also time manana Kofi that promises to be released video. Nana say, if so be released, you get to understand. Talking about the fact that Kofi tonight say or manaya kakra. That never happened. Nipa we all can say we wasn't even there. I was there. This woman no ni wompo. I don't this is one years no ni what. So at the end of the day, you all can be out. And you'll be a cancer no walk. You quite another video, yeah.
What can send bebre? A man for the one send bebre go up until now. I say, ya, Ubenu, whenever when the man for the man of him. Oh, yeah, him, who couldn't answer Truni, Ako baby. Wona walker was sent and that's my henny, invite you, Ukunu, no correct.
This same woman in the third video talk about the fact that let's my henny kind of didn't even invite, Kofi.
Was when we ask ya can some say, I Nana Mambedu or Saja Forma or Hinibi. Eba be share Ukuna or Hene no crowd to say, Mammy, yet the antis or Hinibi.
Again, Nipa we say talk out of Unimshe, like that is how I may put to. So Nima unfair him few hope you know Misa. Say if say Nana can, there was actual truth or false to waiter. Nana Doma Hene, Nigeria. Friend Nana catch and say, "Sir, I was there." Lender, friend Nana catch and say, "Nana film or catch me, friend me crack catch me." So if you don't know, then clearly know it's like.
Kofi Adoma semester na ya sem kese anko timi tena ase be aka say na ko hospital kra no na wukunu pese obekọ enso waka say wukunu mini na wukunu ye dey adan.
That was never true. It never happened like that. Time I didn't see I wanted to take Kofi to the hospital, Minnesota, Kofi driver. And then he say, it drew on, I think it's a Sanahene, Domasana, so on one Kasapamedia driver Kofi. Domasana came and a Kofi tonight, me deep Kofi, and they call hospital. So if you're talking about the fact that it's happening, Kofi say, oh, no, it didn't happen like that. Again, there are footages there. Kofi starting from the neck to the face, everywhere was bleeding. And you talk about the fact that, Come on.
Say some out to watch that chima who saw catch us at Domafo and I want to Kobia and Obi am friend of mammy. A day, dear no open, as open sanka benya day. And I know Pasanka benja a gabono. The banker say a tuo, so wukuni, a tuo no say a two a paribo wukunina. And can I idea bet induce your crowd?
We no medic can't him that the reason why there was that long delay from say when I didn't happen to when wo crowd we video be out there once because of the relationship. Kofi actually knows Domahene according to kakra minimum no the same space ni fie ni Domahene fie ni, so they know themselves like that. What you say? So if you beat this happy na kwatanka ebia ono na to na nko be pese Domahene na busuafo be ya man no the same courtesy no de ma Domahene you know. By the end of the day no there are expectations of radia ebia open, but at the end of the day ebia happen that way. What you say? Kind of something similar happen what he's saying.
Now I hear ma what's your cognac. What better say? And I the video photo the better. I won't want to Baba call her videos no. Make me will be come about this your woo kunusunano. Me will be miss all the babontina. May you need not the abam.
The angry in any news they will break of you because of that in break of you was okay. And if they are DBA serious and can soon to me on her. If you are no general at the time, Mumisa. Yeah, Horona Mujeba. Not just in the new crown, from the neck to the forehead. And you are there talking. You were not even there. Send me a video so for a car. We as an corner and him can say, Mrs. Takra no could be sad and say, no what to say. You should to be when a name, near car. And then so oh could be sana at that moment, you know, the person who don't even know where he is. And then you are talking about what? And I'm a could be sad and saying what to say. Oh, just say this makes no sense. And this is not just coming from Krankra, Penny Fu Ankasa. Young third video.
Ebusiafo Kofi Adoma Dubai na bede no call ye no. Osaje for se ade ni chiaka.
Dubai na bra Kofi ene ne yere call ye no. Osaje for Domahene ne one person akura nim. At least from what I know. Ne during the time no mo call ye no. Nana wan see the cranim. Again, this woman I don't know who she is, but whatever she is saying, you know. Baby, I and factually is entirely wrong. If so they feel like I am lying, they should do a video, not just women, because everything she says is a lie. From Domankasa, you know, penny for her, they are penny for there. They can actually talk to the fact to say, if say, to buy now break of in a year coin. If said Domahene and a mom muska, try to take it more coin. Nana actually did the video, explained exactly how, because of the severity of the situation, now yes, one can say take it in or Modeko. And then you are there talking about say or Sajefun.
Kofi Adoma share oba on na won nine. Say wo ye sikani, oja ni be ware wo on wa bobo akon.
When I hear this argument now, I feel like okay, you don't know the woman, so you know it's fine. You don't know what you are talking about, basically. So you know you can go ahead and say whatever you want. But if the moment I hear this argument, so Jai or Bow, you don't know what you are talking about.
Osaje for ni try take it to Kofi Adoma ko Dubai.
Nope. Not true.
Maybe I want to hear audio swap. Mensa can my friend of my predase.
And then she went ahead and said, oh, audio sir, a trese. Domahene a tia for Brako Kofi, and then, you know, according to her, no, the audio is from Sumahene. I don't know Sumahene, Nishiana that. I don't know his voice. So if they say Sumahene, you know, what are you doing?
Somewhere, Mammy Eke, I'll buy him. You told a boy, you ma, Tibet. And I was getting in a bit. I don't miss a for no, or my analysis for me. Only 2 months. 2 every come so called by a moment to say. And what of Tima, a 2 hours so called what you bring a letter. I can't pardon. Aha, I may be good and say, I think so, say, be a good. And yes, if you are able to do the component,
again, my name Sumahene. Domahene was distinctive voice. I would tell you that Domahene is Sumahene. I don't know. If the Sumahene na ekasaya, then you went there. As something happened, you know. I think 3 days later, I would say once you have no idea what happened. And yeah, it's true. Say, actual tune and commodable break of at that time now. Okay, we're right now.
By coincidence, maybe this year, what better a efficacy would say when you turn to corner or to bone him. Then what second.
Assembly happened and based on communications buy from Sumahini to Kofi Ankasano. He didn't even know that did not happen. He had to actually go find it out. And if say I don't know when or your audio is into this woman, if say indeed they or no, you went there. What happened? You had no idea. So you probably on your first-hand knowledge of what happened there. Yes, because Sanahene during the time no Kofi interview and then Dominic buy a Kofi sorry so could take that coverage and then come back to the interview. So Sanahene was sitting there. So probably for real information as to what happened then. This is Sanahene, not Sumahene, because Sumahene was not there.
I got two even a papra kawa, it means a crowd. Oh, good people, young crown. A gamba and them say so near. Our mother can't send me a soon. Oh, bomb timpo, Sabia, a fashion and Kasapamedia can be busy and not BS. That's us no incident you see now. I a Ghana so wow, we are here. Over cast and not Paru. Over just a two body.
And if indeed this is Sumahina, then Medina Naho Yaupa. Because again, you knew Kofi even before I said we obey him. So if we be on what that type of relationship will be seen out and you play down the severity of it like this, again, I don't know if truly because this woman clearly can lie. So if this is from Sumahina there, then why not there?
It will only have it and you know, incident been a sea. And that's is quite a yadom, was I for so or Nako, the fence, to buy a Makosaya, the only number, after one program, more be a portion cry. And he way at the Pia, kind of farmers so cry at the Massa. When you have Shibia, but incident been a sea. To Mama, your bomb pile and carry say one day, and one, Nabia, and Kuyana, Asundi, Koto, Asundi.
At this point, I am even doubting that this audio is from Sumahine. Because I know it's Sumahine opinion. I think I know of his picture, and on the video. I think the Mahine call US or now Donko Shia. I think that was Sumahine there. So you know, I know at least of him, but me name the voice that much to identify is okay way on one and say no on one. But if you are talking about this matter this way, me say distance between Kofi and the gun was like this. It's not even this, it's like this. I can't say, it's a 20 friends and Tiabo friend. You know, say a long gun, and your person, I can say, any penny baby, baby is into there will be the tip of the gun was like this, Kofi was like from this wall. One boom. Like this. So, and you know, that Kofi at all, Nippon shoot was shot. So already the gun was already young. I really hope I can show you this video right here, right now. Put audio now. He was talking about the fact that Nana did not go to Dubai. Nana didn't do anything. Nana didn't take anybody to Dubai. And I'm not saying anything about Nana Hufi. Nana is a church. So what he cares about, I know say is truth. And everything I'm saying in this video, is truth. Everything I'm talking about Biano, you can cross-check. I can give you numbers. I will bet me from Adoma Palace Abamprede say. If I'm not mistaken, we bet my friend one day. My catch or Sanahene at the hospital. Time a real emergency. What I think it's a Presby hospital. Like share Sanahene saw what happened. On the Kofi man came. Kofi back. There was I think the DNA towel one face towel be. Katanenim like all these things happened. And you say the fact that you have a TikTok account and I say a Facebook account, doesn't mean say you can't see be a father man and you're there. So you have to kind of do something to rubbish idea actually, which is bad. This was not just the video, and I said these people now have videos about it. There were even live videos. One of my guys, Big Shecky, was sending kind of screen recording of live video behind TikTok. People talking about. So say if the break of any left and about like right and say some of these people all because say break of the video talking about the fact to say Asante Fosu Musu Chrome tune for it's a DBS a bonofo training is here. So if anyone was going to get pissed off about that, it should be bonofo. And even that we are bununia, you should take it as a positive and tradibia is what trying to implement it. But right now, people don't care about the truth. They care about if there's a memo or this corner, be at that corner, or if you are not part of my corner, then you are against me. That is not it. When it comes to Ghana, one of the most fairest journalists that we have, that is him. Imagine, sir, DSC will fear. Na sebi what the bicycle bo bi won kwanche nkura na se nipa no koka kire ne maame a you man nipa ne fie kura maame yes so at least appease nipa na the bike ya no and make sure say bia say opra ye ne nambu ye kura na you make sure say that person is okay. All these things happened. What you say? Nana gave you time say be at least mbetimi aye. Now I'm not saying say Domahene was or will never do anything. I'm just telling you say some of the videos na also online. Some of them need some kind of, because you ever find it, but some of these people also sway people away and then distort the truth. So if you don't come out and then try to clarify things, then your more kind becomes the truth of the day, which is false. We see another video now, or say at the appropriate time, the videos will come out and then you will see. Because understand, Zenana, or hono, or your ire, or your mommy, or your nana, or just say, all these things, and then break with you or your papa. And then aside that, or normal, say he is a journalist there, or in the kind of video media space. So whatever happens, in any since that's how didn't happen, when the one who's a break with your video pen. And as content creators, if you don't create any content, you don't get any revenue. Before now, you can create anything and then monthly be. This time around, for the type of content that Break will create, you create nothing, you get nothing.